Hello, hello. I don't know if anyone is here, which I don't blame them, since I haven't streamed in quite a while. And even longer since I streamed this game in particular. Yeah, I don't know, lately I've been very tired. I've been having trouble sleeping and stuff. And just in general, my mood's been kind of low, which makes me not want to stream as much, but then then it's also just like not really getting any better. So at some point, I just gotta do it, you know? Just gotta try, even if I'm not feeling 100%. That is the most important thing, to just keep going. But yeah, I do remember that I left off on this map. It's been quite a while, but I do sort of remember what I was doing. Yeah, I think Jill, she does have a full chest key, so she can grab both of those. Although actually, if it's a weapon, that would not be good, because she would have to drop something, right? Perhaps I wasn't thinking this through particularly well back then. Yeah, I guess I can have... No, Tanith is also full. I mean, I can bring Racing down. Since he is a flyer, nobody else can really make it. Or I could trade with Tanith this turn and then have her go. That probably makes the most sense, actually. I can just, yeah, I can offload some of Tanith's things right here. That and that. Now I can... Yeah, I can bring Tanith down. But yeah, how's life going? For me, nothing super duper eventful has happened, but I suppose since so much time has passed, there are still some things I can talk about. Let's see here. First of all, I have not been talking enough lately, so apologies if my voice sounds weird. But, oh, here come the reinforcements on this end. But, yeah, one thing that happened is that I actually went to one session of laser hair removal since I've been gone. Specifically on my underarms. Oh, hello, Mechamorph. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing good. But yeah, it's been a while since I've streamed. even longer since I've played this game. So I'm just kind of trying to get back into the swing of things, I suppose. Yeah, probably about like a month. I last played Elden Ring, yeah. Something crazy like that. It's been way too long, regardless. Oh right, she can just canto afterwards. I suppose I should have just went in for melee. Oh well. But yeah, it's been way too long. Oh right, I think, is it Aiku commands? Yes it is. I want them... Actually, do I want them to handle these reinforcements? Level 19, level 6 promoted, level 19. I could get some experience from them, actually. It's probably not a bad idea to let them come to my main force. But yeah, anyways, I was in the middle of story time, I guess. So yeah, I went to my first session of laser hair removal. And at first, I wasn't sure exactly how much I wanted. Because I was basically like, I mean, I get bothered by like my body hair and stuff. And it's also just bothersome or annoying rather, to shave. It's just a pain. And so I was kind of going in wanting to get like my underarms gone, and then also kind of like expecting, I guess, that I would probably also want to get like my legs done in the future. But actually when I went in, the person was basically telling me that I actually like hardly have any body hair at all, which is very lucky. You know, when you're like, when you grow up constantly like only ever being shown completely smooth-legged women and stuff, like never anyone ever having a single piece of body hair, you kind of form the idea that like even the smallest amount is like too much, because that's just how you're conditioned to think. But actually it turns out the amount that I have is incredibly little, to the point where some people like only get that amount after having laser hair removal. So that was a pleasant surprise. And yeah, I mean, like, looking at it more objectively, without my dysphoria goggles on, it does make sense. I really don't have much hair. It's just sort of more of like a mental thing, I guess. But anyway, I did still want to get my underarms done. So I'm getting that underway. Laser removes it forever. It depends on the person. I would actually say for the most part, no, it is not permanent. Like it will permanently reduce the amount of hair you have. And like I think most people will only really start to notice it growing back maybe in like 5 years or more. And then even then it'll be like sparser than it was originally. So like I did know that going into it. Like I wasn't expecting a miracle or anything. But yeah, I still just kind of wanted it to like, yeah, reduce the overall amount of hair and stuff and just not really have the need to shave at all anymore. Which, like, yeah, if that's your goal, then like it will be good for that for like at least a few years. And then even after that, like the amount you have to shave would always be significantly less than before. Sorry, I'm trying to think. I always struggle with tactics games plus talking at the same time. I only have one brain. One poor, smooth brain. But yeah, I guess I'll lead this longbow guy. He only has 16 attack, so... Oh wow, Astrid can actually take 0 damage while probably killing him. Let's see here. Rom is very slow. I mean, I guess I can just lure with Astrid, but not actually counterattack with her. That's probably the best thing to do, so I can give the experience to somebody else. But yeah, anyway. I'm still getting my underarms done because, like, you know, everybody's got hairy pits. And that's, like, honestly, that's the spot I want to remove, like, even more than my legs, just because it's so annoying to shave there. Like, at least with my legs, I can, like, always use my right hand, and, like, I can always clearly see what I'm doing. But when it comes to, like, my underarms, it's, like, it's just so awkward. I'll just fill it out down here. Probably don't need to pay too much attention. Yeah, I don't shave my armpits because I don't want ingrown hairs. Yeah, that's also very fair. I don't think I've ever had any problems with that. Which is lucky. But at the same time, truth be told, I don't even know like exactly what to look for when it comes to that sort of thing. Like, what are the signs and things of it? What's your hair type? So, I mean, like on my head, I have very thick and wavy hair. Pretty like dark hair too, dark brown. Like my body hair though is like a lot lighter, especially on my legs. And that's why as well, like the hair removal person didn't entirely recommend it because like it's the sort of lightness that like wouldn't have the best results. It works better with like darker hair and coarser hair. I don't know if I want to dance anybody. Is there any point to dance? Actually, you know what I could do? Hold on, what's your movement? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This guy has 28, basically 36 effective HP. Kieran can only do 31. So, or 32 actually. So I wouldn't be able to one-shot. Does your head hair curl? Yeah, it does. It's not super curly. It's more so just wavy. But yeah, there is some curl to it. And it also depends on I guess what I do or what I don't do to reduce the curliness. Because I do kind of dislike having wavy / curly hair. Luckily it has gotten less curly as I've gotten older. Like when I was younger, it was like more on the side of curly rather than just wavy. You'd be more prone to ingrown hairs? Oh, I see. Well then. I guess that's something I should pay attention to. I mean, the person didn't say anything about it, and I feel like they would, you know, have experience in spotting that sort of thing. So that's probably a good sign. But yeah, I mean, I don't to be honest, I don't shave like my legs and stuff all that often anyway. I'll usually only do it like 2 or 3 times like a year, specifically in the warmer weather, and then I don't even bother during autumn and winter. Again, I'm struggling with what I want to do here exactly. If Kieran got hit by this guy, he would take 12 damage. Honestly, that's not even bad. So let's just do that then. And then I can get some healer experience afterwards anyway. So... okay, and even if this guy crits, I'm still not dead. It'll do 36, so he has 5 HP left, 15 defense. This guy only does 1 damage, yeah. No danger. We are good to go. I guess technically I would have a less than 2% chance to miss a hit and then get hit again. And we'll be fine. No way I'm that unlucky, right? But yeah, anyways, the laser hair removal itself went by incredibly fast. And it was only very, very slightly painful to the point that I didn't care about it at all. Oh. I didn't notice you there. Wait, what was that? What did I just get hit by? I also just have a higher than average pain tolerance. Here they come. Coming out of the woodwork. That's not great. 36 attack is kind of a lot. Also, I would like to steal that occult. I do have enough skill for it. Oh wait, no, it's speed, isn't it? Yeah, well, I definitely have enough speed. More than this guy. Even with a stat screwed Volk. But yeah, we've got 22 defense here. I should just retreat. That is the most logical thing to do. Kill the bow guy and retreat. Only 22 damage, darn. What about against... ...24 attack, so 12, 24 damage. Tanith is not strong enough. Guess it doesn't really matter. This person can't hurt Jill. So it's fine. Oh, hello, didn't realize you were streaming today. It's okay, I don't blame you. I didn't know I was for sure going to stream until I messaged the Discord like less than an hour ago. But hello, Majulus. It's good to see you. It has been quite some time since we last played Fire Emblem. Speaking of Fire Emblem, I've been like procrastinating and avoiding streaming so much that like Fortune's Weave is literally right around the corner. Coming out in like basically like a month now, right? I need to figure out like what I'm going to do for that. Would people be interested in me streaming it? I'm like, yeah, I don't know. If I continue to like barely stream at all, it'll literally take me like 7 years to stream Fortune's Weave. Wait, what did I just get? Also, why can I not move? Oh, it's because I clicked off my game. That'll do it. That will do it. Actually, you can stay just out of this person's range. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. So we should be good to go right here. Yes. I'd be interested in watching, but I also want to experience the game myself first. I guess in that sense, my lack of good what is even the word that I want to use? My lack of streams would actually maybe be a benefit, because you could definitely very easily surpass my progress Oh, Titania got hit by sleep. So yeah, you're just snoozing for 4 turns. Oh. Yeah, I say this literally every time, but I really do need to stream more often. I just kind of get into like the bad habit of, you know, a less than ideal mood spiraling and making me not want to do anything until I feel better. But then of course I like never feel better, so I just keep putting it off. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, it is very annoying. This has a 9 square range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this person can move, so they can basically just cast it on anybody. Do I have anyone who can, like, remove status debuffs? Is that a thing in this game? I mean, I could put him to sleep. Maybe that's the play. Restore staffs do that? I see. It seems that I do not believe in restore staffs. That is unfortunate. But yeah, what if I put this guy to sleep? Because then 1 use of sleep could get me this 2 use staff, potentially, if I hurry up and get to him in 5 turns or less, which should be doable. Volk. I have too much stuff. Why do I have so much stuff? This is one of those maps that takes an eternity if you're trying to go for all the chests. Yeah. I mean, luckily there's no time limit, at least as far as I'm aware. How do I even check? I mean, I guess the clear objective is right there in the top left. So, enough said, I suppose. But yeah, presumably reinforcements will keep coming. That's not that big of a deal though. If anything, it's just free experience. So I should be able to split my forces up a little bit to get all of the chests. But yeah. Give Riss the sleep staff. Oh, it's only a 44 hit. Oh, not great. Not great. It's that easy. Simply win the 50-50. Time limit is your own sanity? Well, that's okay, because I'm already insane. You're speaking to the person who spent like 500 plus turns in a single... Actually, no, not even a single, in multiple engage maps. Just to grind out SP and stuff. And I was also on an Ironman too. So I had to fully pay attention so that I didn't make a mistake and end up killing somebody. Just slightly too little damage. Yeah, status staffs in this game are pretty unreliable like that. Would love to see Thracia 776 someday. Does it also have low staff hit chances? Wait, is that the game where you can miss a heal? I feel like you've told me about this. Just like Kieran missing his level up. Completely. Why is my entire team so scuffed? I feel like 90% of my units are stat screwed. Astrid's the goat though. Astrid, Ike, and Jill are literally just hard carrying me. Everybody else kind of sucks. No, it's the exact opposite. Staffs have infinite range and almost always hit, but yeah, it's a game where heals can miss. It's just very rare. I see. That's cool though. It's always fun to play around with the support staffs. I feel like I don't do it often enough. Like I'm not one to warp skip and get like low turn counts and stuff like that. In fact, I'm quite literally the opposite, where I push like my version of optimization in Fire Emblem is to completely maximize the amount of experience I gain and just make my units as overpowered as possible so that even on the hardest difficulty, they can kind of just like steamroll once they reach like probably like the 1/3 of the game and beyond. 1/3 to 1/2 is when they reach godhood and can just stomp anything they come across. I really need more inventory space. Darned, Tanya would be the perfect person to go send collecting chests. But she's kind of taking a nap right now. Unfortunately. So what? Oh, of course. Breaking something with bolting. Definitely something that I would want to do. But yeah, let's see here. These guys will be coming up on this side. I should get Rom over there sooner rather than later. So I'll dance Rom. 776 is the FE that teaches you to stop hoarding stat boosters and other goodies until the final chapter. I'm usually pretty good about that. Although I will say, 3 houses did give me a sometimes bad habit, sometimes good habit of waiting until the unit is like fully promoted before I use stat boosters. Since in that game there's like every class actually has minimum stats. So if your unit has below the minimum stats before they promote, they'll also actually just gain free stat level ups. Which is why in that game I sometimes turn mages into armored knights just to give them like a +4 to defense. Tanith, I guess, can just retreat. But yeah, usually like, unless a unit is like at a risk of maxing out their stat from using stat boosters too early, then I'll kind of just use them as they come. And yeah, I don't think any other game actually has minimum stats like 3 houses does. Wait, what are you doing? Oh. Oh, I see. Well, that's annoying. Actually, Gaiden, SOV. Wait, what's SOV? Shadows of Valentia. I literally knew it was the 3DS game, but I was like, what is it called again? But yeah, Shadows of Valentia does too. That's how promoting works there. You just get raised to the minimum stats of the next class. Oh, okay. So my 3 houses min-maxing will come in handy when I play that game. And presumably Fortune's Weave too will most likely adopt a similar system. Wait, it straight up doesn't even say that this person can, oh, well, there. It says there. But I did not read that far. Joke's on me, I guess. I just completely wasted a sleep use, and this guy will break the staff. Oh joy. Too far away. It's a good thing this game is like pretty easy, so it doesn't even really matter that my stats are not the best. I think Nefne's alright though. She's probably like average or maybe above average. I don't know about Kieran. That last 0 level up was not ideal. Oh right, I should have given him the Night Ward. I always forget to do that. A surprisingly high hit rate against this Swordmaster, but also a crit rate that I don't exactly want to challenge. Oh, nice. Oh, never mind. I thought that was going to kill, and I was like, hooray, saves the durability. Axe is only level E. So yeah, let's level that up a bit, I guess. Oh yeah, speaking of things that have made me tired lately. Twitch, of course, rolling out the generative AI training on by default on every channel. Now luckily we can opt out of it, which I did, so you don't have to worry about them scraping your chat messages. But yeah, it's just like, it's one more thing that is just like, I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. It's just so much crap that we have to wade through every single day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Damn, this actually sucks. Why did they have to put Volk to sleep? Of all people. I guess because he has the lowest resistance. Probably is how they did it. But still very annoying. The question is, do I wait 4 turns for him to wake up just so that I can steal this occult? He has 13 speed, which does not double Braum. Very good to know. Jill can also tank. None of these guys are deadly. 14 crit rate. That's kind of a problem. Jill has higher dodge, so she's most likely fine. But I could definitely see Braum getting crit. For 37, 36, 14. Are crits still triple in this game? Or are they like the effective weapons and only double? Forgive me, it's been a while. If they only double, that's not too bad. But if they triple, I might just have to kill this guy. They're triple damage, okay. Yeah, that is very, very annoying that Volk got put to sleep. We also don't have a convoy in this game, so I can't even check if I have any, like, any staves. I wonder if there's one in one of these chests. Even if there is, at this point it's too late. Um... 32. 32. It's only 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Too far away. My best bet would be to attack with Jill, canto back, so that she can be danced by Rayson. Canto back here. And then just finish him off with, yeah, another 16, which is exactly 48 damage. Yeah. I think that is what I have to do. Darn. Missing out on an occult. Maybe I could stall. Am I crazy enough to stall for 4 turns? I might be. I might be crazy enough. None of these guys are aggro. So you're 1 damage. Actually, if Jill has an axe equipped, that's literally 0 damage. It would just be Braum, who could potentially take 1 damage. Oh wait, this person can hurt Jill. But yeah, anyways. With the sword, it's 37, 15, 40. Oh wait, hold on. 37. No, Jill gets 1 shot. Okay, never mind. I'm not crazy enough. Ha ha ha, I will cut you down with ease and leave your corpse for the rats. Okay. Oh wow, get absolutely destroyed. Combat was my life, now it is my death. Ah, how fitting. Rip. Yeah, rip Bozo. Wait, was he a playable character? Oh my god. This is what happens when you when you leave for like a month or over a month. I completely forgot. Honestly, respect for not telling me until after I murdered him. Yeah, I am completely cool with farming some experience for Braum. Let's do it. Who was it who had to talk to him? Just Ike, of course. I think he'll recruit himself if he's in range. Oh my god. Rip Toro Neo. I guess that means I should find a sprite of him. Let's see. Here's a very wide sprite of him. We'll see if I have to cut it off, or if he'll just be the wide man. If my file explorer actually loads. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, this is his Radiant Dawn picture, apparently. Okay, wait, never mind. Why is it so hard to find a sprite of this man? Okay, I've got literally like the lowest resolution you have ever seen. But it should be fine because they're all tiny anyway. All right. Let's get that guy in here. Oh, whoa, I've been gone from streaming so long that like the OBS add source thing has changed. So now you can like actually see pictures of what you're selecting. Crazy. Where is he? Here he is. There he is. Perfect size. I'm also gonna add another crosshair on him. Oh, whoops, did I just do something? Hold on, wait. Put him up like that. Something like that. That's legible, right? Now, where is the crosshair? Let us duplicate that. Excuse me, I'm just like organizing things right now. There we go. Right between the eyes. Okay, well, with that taken care of, let's get back into it. Yeah, Void's gonna farm these soldiers. I guess everybody else can move the other way. / go to get the chests now. Tanith, I can have grab these chests. In fact, she already has the space for it. Unless it's two of these items. But then I'll just discard something. No big deal. Titania is snoozing. I don't suppose dancing the sleeping people speeds up the cooldown. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I don't think it worked. It did not work. I should look up the Fortune's Weave release date again. I know it's like mid-September. September 17th. Yeah, just a little bit over a month away. Wait, what's going on? Oh, okay. Just Braum. Just Braum farming. I just started replaying this one. Nice. Welcome in. Is it GMR or Gimmer? But yeah, this is my first time playing. Oh my god, I just realized my my little bottom left blurb thing says I'm living the dream on Yuri Island. Actually, I am playing Fire Emblem and doing a blind Ironman. I mean, we are also on Yuri Island. Every game has Yuri, if you're delusional enough, and I certainly am. I just realized I don't have a key. That's a bit awkward. Wait, do I really have so little keys? Uh-oh. That means Volk literally has to traverse the entire map. I mean, I guess Jill. I guess Jill is, gonna transport that then. All right. Oh, Ron got put to sleep. Why is this guy literally the most annoying person ever? Titania wasn't too bad, but both Volk and Braum getting put to sleep is very annoying. But yeah, what are some of your favorite Fire Emblem games, GMR? I am definitely enjoying this game quite a bit, but my bias will always be Three Houses, since that was the first Fire Emblem game I played, and I just really like the characters in it. It also came at a time when I was, I don't even know, like, just easily parasocial, perhaps, would be the most accurate way to put it. At this point, I don't even know if it's worth it to have Braum solo all these guys just for a tiny bit of experience, especially since he is asleep for 4 rounds. But you know, whatever. Whatever. Ilyana can be a backup healer for him. Let's just hope that a mage doesn't pop up from the stairway. And also that these guys actually get into melee range. Let's see, can he sleepwalk? Can Braum sleepwalk? He cannot, he's not a sleepwalker. Three Houses came out around, right around when it came out IRL. That will always give it a very special place for me. Yeah. It was, let's see, how long after I came out did Three Houses release? Maybe like... Actually, yeah, wait, what year was Three Houses? Was it like 2020? 2021? So that's like 2 or 3 years after I came out. But yeah, I was definitely still going through it at that time. And that game helped me quite a bit. Already. Item, oh yeah, of course. Of course it doesn't actually tell me what it does. I need these guys to get lost. That's what I need them to do. And you're a mage. You're a sword master with killing edge and 53 crit. Not great, but actually even Astrid could just tank him and not really be too bothered. $22, so 9 damage. 9 damage, 22, 4 damage, 12 damage. 12 damage on a crit is honestly nothing. Let's see here. But yeah, I hope Fortune's Weave is like just as good as Three Houses. I mean, you know, ideally it's like a better game than Three Houses, because, you know, Three Houses isn't perfect. I didn't know it at the time since it was my very first Fire Emblem game, but like the map design isn't the most interesting. And you know, there's always those various plot points and stuff that kind of like change depending on the route you're in, which is a big cause of the never-ending discourse surrounding the game. Everybody wants their route to be the only true route. Which, you know, honestly, I wouldn't even mind doing that sort of thing again, where it's like, you know, choose a route to support to the end, and like everybody else dies. I don't think they'll go quite as hard this time with like the literal like antagonists of the other routes and stuff. I'm not speaking very well, but I think you know what I mean. Creating antagonists out of the routes and characters that you didn't choose. I feel like there won't be as much of that this time, but still, I do like choosing the character that you like the most. Personally, I'm going with Lita for my first choice. I think she has like my favorite like visual design out of all the characters, and also she reminds me of Primrose from Octopath Traveler, who I also chose as my very first character to follow in that game. Of course, I will play through all of the routes eventually, just as I did with Three Houses, and probably replay my favorite one like an unhealthy amount of times. But yeah, I'm definitely starting with Lita. I did not watch the direct of Fortune's Weave because I want to go into the game like completely blind. I've been seeing like some YouTube thumbnails slash posts about the game. Nothing like super in-depth. Mostly just like images of some of the characters that people like. But yeah, I think it's a good way to play games. Obviously, I completely understand why people, you know, watch the directs and like all of the trailers and everything, and like keep up to date with any posts that like devs and stuff make about their games. I do that for some games. Actually, like, for most games, I'll be honest. I do that. It's like, if I were to put it in a graph, then the games that I don't have any interest in, obviously I won't pay attention to. And then like the line rises sharply in games that I am interested in, I will check out, you know, the trailers and any news surrounding them. But then going even further in game, for games that I'm like extremely looking forward to more than anything else, then those are the ones that I'll actually reduce the amount of information I take in, just so that I can go into them blind. Sorry, I'm spending way too much time. Yeah, I should lure this guy. Just depends. Do I want to counter the Swordmaster, or do I want to kill the mage? You have low resistance, you have low resistance. Honestly, I think I'm gonna kill the mage. I don't really want to get hit by a second mage counterattack. Plus I'll have to deal with this mage too. Actually, I wonder if I should wait for Ike. That's probably the smartest thing to do, now that I think about it. Wait for Ike to join back up. I wish Volk didn't get put to sleep. I need him to start stealing stuff. Oh well. You know what? Sure, heal the Holy Guard. Why not? I'm such a good leader, taking care of my yellow subordinates. I think the sleep timer should go down when you take damage. I feel like that would make sense. It doesn't even have to end immediately, but just like one turn. Go down 1 turn per hit. I just have to headcanon that Braum is like the heaviest sleeper known to man. Literally nothing can wake him up. Well, Titania is finally back. And if Ike is here... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... still not the best range, to be honest. I could have her bust down this door, though. Oh wait, Brom's still asleep, so I can't do that. Cannot do that just yet. I wonder if they'll go for Jill. Oh, they will, but it's melee. Or no, wait. There are melee attacks here. Oh, whatever. I just want to get on with it. Yeah, let's get this show on the road, shall we? She can probably kill with the iron bow. Yes. Stiletto. Better dagger. The most powerful combat knife. Volk upgrade. Oh yeah. Quite a big upgrade actually. For 4 extra damage. Alright, yeah. That should be good. Wake up, Brahm. Wake up. Speaking of waking people up, I just finished watching Free Run Season 2 yesterday. I enjoyed it. Basically like more free run of the early season 1 kind of structure of just traveling around and having more standalone stories, which I enjoy. Simply more peak. But yeah, she's always struggling to wake up in the morning. Just 5 more hours. Literally me. She's just like me for real, for real. Except that the reason why I'm dead in the morning is because I wake up like 1 or 2 times every single night because my arms are cold but the rest of my body is hot. It is the most awkward thing ever. Oh my god, now this guy is using my physics staff? Are you kidding me? Okay, well finally Volk can start getting these chests. But wait, he's over encumbered. Of course he is. Okay, so... Don't you want to steal that physic? Yes, I do. I really do. Oh, I'm still asleep though. Let's see here. Lagoon Slayer, Killer Lance. 35 crit. Not great. 26. 8 damage. 24. 1 crit. Survivable. And shouldn't move. 17 plus 20. Oh, is that a crit? It was indeed a crit. Oh, wait. It just gets sent to the convoy. Okay. I don't know why I thought it would just like get destroyed or something. That means that I literally don't need to worry about inventory. It does not matter. Right, so what I can do is that I can kill these two. And then there's nobody for the priest to heal. But yeah, I guess I should steal the physic, I suppose. Surprisingly need to use the hero's relic to kill this guy. And I am pretty sure this should prevent them. Yes, prevents them from going over to this side. Perfect. You know what I should be doing? Well, actually, I'm going to steal this physic anyway, so it can wait. But once Volk goes on his pillaging spree, I need Rayson to go with him, because that'll speed it up. Oh wait, whoops. I kind of wanted to like break down the door, but I ended up using my key. Oh well. Whatever. I guess I can lure the mage with Kieran. Oh, but all he has is the QGM Hecate too, which I don't really want to use up on that guy. I'll just have him tank it then. Rom will finally wake up next turn. Jill is the one... No, right, she gave the key to Tanith, who opened those two chests, that's right. Just stay there, I guess. Wake up, Brahm. Brahm, wake up. Your alarm's going off. Have you decided who you want to, whose route you want to choose, Majos, in Fortune's Weave? Obviously understandable if you want to wait to actually play the game first before deciding. I'm just going by visual design. Finally, he woke up. I'm waiting, but if I had to pick now, probably Lita, because women, yeah. I mean, like, there's really only two choices. There's Lita and, oh gosh, I've already forgotten who the other woman is. There's Lita or there's the Queen. The queenly step on me, mommy. I mean, what character? I was going to have Brahm farm all these guys, but like, it's taking so long. It would take forever. And then the guy with the physic would just heal them and use up all of the uses. Alright, Volk. Wait, Hyachi is doing damage. I was expecting him to do 0 damage, but that's actually kind of surprising. Maybe I'll have him kill this guy then. Uh, 22. That's a kill. But yeah, I'm curious how her monster summoning will work. I don't know if they went more in depth with that in the direct. But the first trailer, the reveal trailer of the game showed her summoning one just as like a one-off attack. But I'm hoping she could also like maybe like create an ally with it. Maybe later down the line. Summonable ally would be cool. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. I've got it. I see the line. Another game I have been eagerly anticipating, although one that is much farther away than Fortune's Weave. In fact, we don't even know if it exists or not yet. But I'm looking forward to the next Smash game. Surely. Surely, after going this long in the Switch 2's lifespan. Not that it's been like super duper long, but you know, it's been over a year. Surely by this point, they're not going the ultimate deluxe Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Now with Dante from Devil May Cry. Everybody's basically feeling that it will be a brand new game. Although of course it's just speculation, but just, you know, educated guess if they wanted to. If they just wanted to port Ultimate to the Switch 2, I think they would have done it already. I just hope that it's a good game. I had some problems with Ultimate, namely in like just how the controls were like programmed, I guess, and just the inherent latency of the game. I really hope that rather than going like full in on graphical updates, which they've done every single game up to this point, I hope that they make it more of a priority to make it like actually play better and like have lower latency and stuff, both in general and online too. Because like literally ever since the very first installment of the series, every single sequel has had more input delay than the last. Melee had more input delay than Smash 64. Not that it's that big of a deal, because it's still quite low. And then Brawl had more input delay than Melee. Again, not too big of a deal. We're still just dealing with like lower numbers and stuff. Then Smash 4 came around, and that's kind of like the turning point where it's like, oh, we're still going in this direction, huh? We're still getting more and more laggy. And then of course Ultimate, which, you know, is Ultimate. Even offline, it doesn't feel super great in that regard. And then online, it's just a nightmare. Absolutely horrendous. But yeah, if I had it my way, which I guarantee 99% of people, actually not quite that much. A majority, yes, but also an extremely loud majority would be complaining about this. But I would want Alir to be a base roster character. And then I would want a Fortune's Weave character as a DLC character. Because screw everybody else. I like Fire Emblem. I like anime sword characters. Literally my favorite thing to play. Let's see. I guess I should lure one of these guys. Hopefully they both come along. 25 damage. 10 damage, not too bad. No crit chance. Okay. Oh, what's going on? I have to remember, like, what my character sounded like. Ashnard, show yourself. Huh? A Goldone dragon? I've been waiting for you. You're General Ike, are you not? Who are you? My name is Enna. By the orders of the king, I'm the protector of this capital. Withdraw. I've no desire to fight a useless battle with you. It's Ashnard I'm after. I regret to inform you that the king is not here. What? The king and the main body of the Dane army remain in Crimea, where they have been since it fell. What are you saying? The king's abandoned the capital? I share your desire to see this conflict end, so rather than see you travel to Crimea to fight Ashnard, I felt it would be much faster for me to defeat you and your army here. Don't you agree? That's one way to look at it. The problem is that I'll never let you do as you please with Crimea. We cannot have it both ways. We both want what is in our own interest, and that is why we have conflict. If neither one of us will yield, our conflict will continue until only the stronger of us remains. I have my own reasons for fighting, and I will see you fall. Yeah. Oh, you're right. I forgot that this guy can attack. You know, surely this won't do 20 damage, right? Oh, miss. I don't think it would have done 20 damage, but you can never be sure. Might have dodged a bullet with that one. Oh wow, nice. Alrighty. Darn. Still too far away to dance Volk. Also, this guy is being annoying. I guess I'll have to tank a hit from the Killer Lance. Let's see here. I guess Nethany gets the kill here. You know, sure. Give me that, like, 3 experience for doing battle. But yeah, I think Alir, you know, as oversaturated the Fire Emblem player protagonist character is in Smash, I think Alir would be a pretty unique character if they could, like, switch their emblem with, like, a down B, and then it changes, like, their base stats and maybe even their special moves. Could definitely have a very cool character with that concept. I'd probably give the emblem slots to Sigurd for sure. I think you would also need Marth. As funny and strange as it would be to have both Marth and Marth Emblem as part of Alir in Smash, it's kind of unavoidable since Marth was like one of the main emblems. And then third one I'd give to Celica. I think that would be a fun and well-rounded stance switching mechanic, since Marth could be like the the kind of standard-ish moveset slash speed and stuff. And then Sigurd is like all in on ground speed, has some lance attacks. While Celica is like the slowest but has magic. Oh, I should have, you know what I should have done? I should have tried to be pushing Volk. Oh wait, but either way, he gets stuck in the corner. Oh wait, but hold on. Wait, who? You have 30 health. You do 20. So really nothing to worry about. We don't need to care about that. Okay, we can actually get this dance off. Okay, this is where inventory matters, though. I remember. This is probably how I got it in my head. That inventory is something I need to pay attention to. All right, perfect. Now I can murder this person. My favorite. Although, honestly, I don't really want Jill or Astrid to get the kill, but I do have other people here to feed experience to like Volk and Methany. So I guess it's not too big of a deal. And Jill can also lure this person. Come on, crit me, I dare you. Never mind. Jill decided no, she does not want to be crit. She'll proc a vantage crit of her own instead. Let's see here. Range 1. No special counterattack thing. This is actually just like a free kill. I mean, she is quite tanky. So I guess that makes sense. 35 attack. You can get up to here. Probably need to stall one more turn just to get everyone in position. Yeah, it's a pretty easy boss. They fixed this mistake by giving dragons 1 to 2 range in Radiant Dawn. Yeah. Also, you should steal her elixir. Oh yeah, true. Might as well. Just barely. With 21 speed. Although I guess she does have -2 speed here, but like, still. My Volk. You hate to see it. So... I'm going to do this. Oh, I want to heal Braum, but actually out of range. Yeah, dance these people, because why not? I forget if dancing more people gives you more experience. Doesn't really seem like it. Okay, next turn we shall kill her. And that will be that. Actually, I can do some Kanto stuff first. I really don't think I'll need to use any of my good weapons. So let's just whittle her down. If you had wished to extend your short lifespan, then you should not have appeared before me. Not gonna lie, the dragons in this game are kind of cursed. Something about them. I don't know. Oh my god, Jill. You're beautiful. She never lets me down. Kieran also has Kanto. Two damage. Their arms and legs just look off. Yeah, they just look way too anthro. Yeah. Also, the face is kind of just funny looking. Like from the shoulders down, it's cursed. And then the face is just like goofy. Who do I want to get the kill? Can Volk do damage? 2 damage. Wow. Amazing. Incredible. She's level 10, so I could give it to Ike. You know, go for the story kill. Death by 1,000 bonks. Alright, I do have to remember that she has Miracle. So I can't have it be like too close. We gotta have a little bit of leeway. Using up the short spear. Alright, Volk. Now it is the start of your journey. Your journey to pillage every last chest on this map. 12 damage. 18 damage. We should be good. We should be a-okay. Let's see here. I think I need Jill to do this, I think. Yeah. Just to guarantee that the miracle doesn't matter. Oh, right. I forgot miracle is different in this game. So actually, wait, if she has 9 health left, then 6 plus 3 would actually perfectly kill her. So technically, I do not need to weaken with Jill, and I could do it with Astrid. Miracle has a proc rate equal to luck. Oh right, so it's like, it's still not every time. Still just a chance at procking. But yeah, so it's just nerfed. No speed, but the rest is great, so I'll take it. Oh right, I could also, you know, do a cheeky 2 damage right here. Why not? Oh wait, what did you just do? Okay. It doesn't matter. What did you just do? Oh, right. Wait, Astrid's speed is capped? Oh, it is. Man, why does the paladin speed have to have such a low cap? She could be so amazing if they just let her have like 40 speed. Give Astrid 40 speed, cowards. Wise a Gul'dan dragon in the service of King Dane. I merely want to be near the one I love. He is my everything. That is why I must defeat you, or I... Boring motivation. Oh my god, I'm sorry, this is so funny. You're going to laugh once you get to Radiant Dawn. Does she have 40 speed in Radiant Dawn? Did IS finally stop being cowards? Not that they weren't still cowards in later games. Let's see here. Go get him, Braum. Oh god, they nerfed the heck out of paladins. Their caps are pathetic now. Oh no. Oh no. So Astrid is even worse. Not that she's bad in this game. She is still, like, one of my best units. But maybe not so much in Radiant Dawn then. That's unfortunate. Paladins have a speed cap of like 22 to 23. Oh god, that is pathetic. That's sad. That is simply a sad affair. Granted, Radiant Dawn does have a 3rd tier promotions, but their caps, even in that, are still bad. Oh, I see. What's the cap in the 3rd promotion? Is it still less than 27? Cause like, I guess I would understand if like, they basically just made the 3rd promotion the same as what is the current paladin. For paladins, it depends on whether they're silver or gold knights, whether they're boys or girls, but it ranges from 31 to 34. Okay, so, you know, at least it's more than 27. But I guess in comparison to other classes, it's still very low. Yeah, I mean, that makes paladins a little bit questionable. I guess they still have the big bonus of just being cavalry. .34 is the magic number in Radiant Dawn that lets you double a lot of enemies and bosses in the endgame. Oh, so like, compared to enemies, it's not even that bad then. I didn't know he healed that much. I thought it was like, just like a little top up. But 17, actually pretty good. Okay. Volk, it's time to begin your journey. Is that, on lunatic difficulty? That they still double at 34? Or is that, like, only on hard? Wait, what the hell are you doing here? Ha ha ha, pathetic. Normal hard and granted, it's 34 when you take into account a +5 speed boost and endgame unit gives to adjacent units. Oh, I see, I see. Wow, that's a pretty crazy buff. You want to double without that, you need 39. Oh my god, Joe. I mean, she is 6 levels above Braum, to be fair. But man, she is just too good. Radiant Dawn's balancing is something. I mean, that can be its own kind of fun, you know? Finding out what the most broken stuff is. Let's see, where should I put her? I guess I'll just put her here. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, with finding the broken stuff. But yeah, I guess it does feel bad when it's like a character you really like isn't all that great. That's when that sort of balancing can be more frustrating. But yeah, usually when I play Fire Emblem, let's see, I'm trying to think like the I guess like the distribution sort of thing of like how much their personality matters to make me like them versus how much their gameplay makes me like them. It might be pretty even. Maybe a slight preference for the personality, but not by much. To the point where even characters I like might get benched if they're if they fall behind combat-wise. But I'll generally like any unit that I can make good use of. Yeah, I've got Nefni up here. I think I really should just be using Braum and Nefni to clear out these guys. So this is fine. I think the biggest discrepancy, I guess, that I've had with like wanting a character to be stronger than they are might be with in Engage. I wanted Lapis to be stronger because I like her character. Also, she canonically like fights bears with her bare hands and wins, but she only has like a 30% strength growth or something like that. That's unacceptable. Ah yes, you cowards. Give her a 6-pack and have like 50% strength growth. She deserves it. So she's like Rinka. Oh yeah. Literally exactly like Rinka. Right, I forgot about her. You want to know something really, really funny? Always. Rolf has the highest strength growth in Radiant Dawn, 75%. Well, I know who I'm gonna use. That's actually insane. %75%. Is that like the highest strength growth in the entire series? Like that's higher than Edelgard and Dimitri in 3 houses. Not that you can exactly compare different games 1-to-1, but still, it's funny. Funny to think about. Also, I've been forgetting that I probably should take a small little stretch break after I finish this turn. Discounting FE6 Carol, who has 100%. Oh, 100. Wow, growth rates in every stat. Oh, what the? For low reasons, he only gets a single level up to use them. Might very well be. I see. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely an outlier. A special circumstance. Rather than just being a normal unit, but just having 75% strength growth for some reason. What are they feeding him? Are we sure there's no performance enhancers in that cereal? Also, some Manicaps have higher strength growth than 75%, but Manicaps also feel like a special case. Do they behave differently than normal units in Radiant Dawn? But yeah, I'm going to take a quick stretch break. Just like 1 to 2 minutes. Not too long, just because I haven't been doing that this stream. But yeah, good chance to get up, get a drink of water, anything like that, I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Oh yeah, there's one character in FE4 who has 90% strength growth. Rest of it growths are pretty bad. He's also getting that growth rate through FE4's Holy Blood mechanic. I don't know what that means. But damn, 90%, that's wild. Guess Rolf isn't the strongest guy out there. But he's still doing pretty good for himself. I should bring people just to shove Rayson. He's got 14 build. Oh, it's because he's transformed, isn't it? He has a higher build. If he wasn't transformed, I know Ike can shove him and Rayson, or Risk can shove him at the very least. Whatever. Honestly, it would probably take less real life time if I just minimize the amount of units I control. Along with these two, I'll also bring Jill, just in case there's any enemies. It doesn't look like we're getting any more reinforcements. Corrosion. Interesting sounding skill. Ooh, Thoron. Oh, it's still only 1 to 2 range though. I'm used to Thoron having 3 range. But yeah, apologies. This might take a while. We're just looting. We've wrapped up the map. And it is time for our spoils. Very nice. Oh, I guess I should have given her a different weapon. Oh well. We've had the proctolizer since like the start of the game. We're kind of due for an upgrade, to be honest. Oh no! Damn, huge misplay. Such poor optimization. I'm ashamed of myself. Anybody home? Yes, there is in fact somebody home. Let's see here. You have 9 defense, 31 health. Is Volk actually able to kill you? That is the question. 27. 27, so 16, yes. Volk can, in fact, get the kill. Rare Volk kill. Beating the useless allegations. No, even if he's useless in combat, he definitely has his worth. I should buy some more chest keys though. I think that would help, so I don't run into this situation again. All right. Guess I should have moved Ike up earlier. Then I could have actually ended the map this turn. Maybe I can just do it with Astrid? No, I cannot. Oh, you cannot buy keys in Path of Radiance ever. Oh, I see, I see. So you literally have to steal them off of people. Damn. I wonder if I had opened that door earlier, if people would have come from that stairwell. Wait, she's still alive? You are strong. I've lost. Then calm yourself and surrender. There's no reason for you to die. That I cannot do. What? I must go to him. No, wait. Nasir, good timing. Grab her, will you? Wait, is it him? I'm sorry, Nasir. Arg. Ike. Nasir, what are you doing? Go now, hurry. So you were the traitor? Who could have seen this coming? I'm pretty sure there was like literally a cutscene already confirming it, right? Stone's been giving information to the enemy. That was you two. Was that you two? And Miss Medallion? Are you telling me you've been working for Dane this whole time? But you're Lagooz. Why? Talk to me. This is useless. Get him out of here. His traitorous face is making me ill. Blast. Come on, Nasir. At least talk to us. Until this has been cleared up, you'll be held in custody. I won't question you anymore. When you decide to talk, let me know. Yeah, there was. Okay, I did remember correctly. It's been a while, though. Go to Palmeni Temple. What did you say? No, seriously, I didn't hear you. What did you say? So the capital's fallen, eh? Ha, I knew it would come to this. Still, how disappointing. Doesn't matter how well you train an army. If they don't fight, they become weak. What's the life of a soldier without a steady diet of war? Blood and pain are the foods of a true warrior. Speaking as soldiers, Your Highness, the majority of our forces have been moved here. I left more than enough soldiers, yet they could not prevail. I have overestimated Enna. Even if she is a dragon, I suppose that was the best she could do. I suppose. But the most important thing is the Black Knight. Where's he gone to? Did you see him in the capital? I did. He bid me present this to your majesty. It's found its way back to my hands at long last. Unwrap it, quickly. Unwrap it and show it to me. Very well. Do be careful not to touch it, Petrian. It wouldn't do to have you go mad. I'd hate to have to kill you, ha ha ha. Here it is, Your Majesty. She's like uncharacteristically nervous around Ashnard. Behold, how powerful. See how it reacts to the war I've brought to this pathetic land. This is Leiron's medallion? Yes, and inside is a dark god of immeasurable power and cruelty. It once caused a flood so great that all continents save Tellius were submerged in a watery tomb. That blue light. You, me, even this very castle itself, we all radiate various forms of chaotic energy. The dark god is pure chaos. The light you see is that energy calling out to the chaos around us. That is why some scholars refer to it as the Fire Emblem. Say that again. Ha 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 ha. Look how you tremble. This light has the power to bewitch the human soul, you know. It calls to our chaotic impulses, like the urge to slaughter every living thing in sight. Do you feel its invitation? The permission to act on any base emotion that resides in your heart, no matter how unspeakable? My report is not finished. Petrine. Guard. Yes, Your Highness. Wrap the medallion and place it in the vault. At once. Go on, the report. Of course, yes. As Your Majesty ordered, the Black Knight moves to capture Princess Serenus. At last report, he was on his way to Fionissus. I see, so he's decided on the princess and not the prince, eh? Did he give any reasons? Yes, Your Highness. It was based on the findings of a group of scholars. Because the princess was isolated for over 20 years, they feel her magic will be stronger than her brother's. Yet, can the Black Knight outwit the Hawk King of Fionissus and steal her away? The Hawk King is not always at her side. Plus, as you know, the Black Knight is in possession of warp powder. You mean he can warp skip? Uh-oh. If someone of his might has the ability to appear and disappear at will, it may be that he is without equal. With the exception of Your Majesty, of course. I mean... Haha, I will have to test that someday, but not today. It is not often that one finds a tool as useless as he is. Well spoken, Your Majesty. Now then, Petrine, my dear Petrine, you have made one blunder after another. How will you prove your worth to me? If you wish to remain in my service, you must show me results. Unless you too wish to become food for Rajayan here? Your Majesty, I will redouble my efforts. I won't let you down again. You can be a general or you can be dinner. I don't really care which, but do try to show a little initiative, won't you? Yes, Your Highness, by your leave. Hold, I forgot one thing. What happened to Enna when the capital fell? According to all reports, she escaped. Her current location is unknown. However, this is Enna we're speaking of. She will return to Your Majesty, will she not? Kill her. What? I've no further use for her. Oh, but if it's too much for you to kill her outright, use her trust and stab her in the back. As you wish. Damn brutal. Let's see here. Do I want to see the start of the next chapter, or do I want to leave that for next stream? I guess we can do the cutscene now. And then start next stream at the preparation phase. Overcoming many hardships, Ike and company finally arrive in the Dane capital of Navassa. However, much to their dismay, King Ashnard is nowhere to be found. According to intelligence reports, the king is in Crimea's capital of Melior, preparing to wage war against Gallia. In addition, at least half of the Dane army, including its most elite forces, remain unharmed and at his side. The Crimean army is again forced to march. This time, however, the battlefield will be their homeland. Eagerly awaiting their arrival is a Dane army more powerful than anything they have faced so far. This fact, coupled with Nasir's act of betrayal, has filled Ike with apprehension and disappointment. Yet it is then, when all hope seems faint, that an unexpected good news arrives. What could it be? Chapter 22. Solo. At the Dane Keep. General Ike, sir, reinforcements have arrived from Benyon. Reinforcements? I haven't heard anything about this. Have you, Princess Valencia? No, not a word. Are you sure they're Benyon troops? Yes, sir. They fly Benyon's insignia. There can be no doubt of their authenticity. And the man in command is one of Benyon's most beloved heroes, General Zelgius. There's no mistaking him, sir. Allow me to meet with him first. I beg your pardon. Are you General Ike? I am, and you are? I am Zelgius, Earl of Kadol. I've been dispatched from Benyon with a battalion to support your army. Your assistance is much appreciated, but this is unexpected. I understand your surprise. With Benyon's Imperial Senate, this decision was made with unusual haste. I imagine so. It took forever just to get the soldiers I have now. Well, if there's a reason behind this expedited decision, Duke Persis has returned home. Do you mean Sephiroth? Sephiroth? Correct. Duke Persis is also senior statesman of the Imperial Senate. The Duke returned from his travels and began working immediately to settle pressing affairs of state. First, he met with the apostle, and they exchanged reports on both foreign and domestic matters. Then they discussed Benyo's position in relation to the current conflict and possible courses of action. Got to go have fun? Alright, thanks for watching, Matulus. And chatting, I appreciate it. I'm not gonna stream for too much longer. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later. In less than half a day, they brought the entire Imperial Senate into line and sent us here to you. So you're saying that Benyo has allied itself with Crimea? Is that it? That's it exactly. I'm at your service, General Ike. Oh, wow, thank you. Get a new armor knight? Now then, please tell me what you would have my men do. I'm ordered to help in any way possible. You've caught me off guard. I can't think of anything right now. In that case, do I have permission to make camp around the palace and rest my troops? Yes, please do. That's no problem. Thank you. Please do not hesitate to call me. Call if you have need of us. We are at your disposal. Benyo reinforcements. That was unexpected, wasn't it? It certainly was. It seems the Apostle and Sephiron did the impossible by getting them to us. All for a little army. It's hard to believe they would go to all this trouble. First we take Dane's capital, and now this. Things are looking up. You're right. Even if we don't receive help from Gallia, we may still be able to defeat Ashnard. That's true. It's like a dream. I have to disagree. Oh look, Soren is upset again, who knew? What is it this time? Well, he is dead. Kind of has a lot to be upset about. If the Crimean army is not the crux of Dane's defeat, this war means nothing. What does it have to do with the arrival of these reinforcements? The battalion that just arrived is greater in numbers than the one we originally received. Not only that, but all of these soldiers are marching under Benyon's name. So, if these reinforcements are responsible for defeating King Dane, what do you think will happen? That achievement, the very victory itself, will belong to the Benyo Empire, not to Crimea. If that happens, Crimea will be rebuilt however Benyon sees fit, and Princess Olyncia will be a mere figurehead. And then, the deeds of an unknown mercenary company will be expertly covered up. We'll receive some paltry sum of money and be swept under a rug somewhere, mark my words. Soren, you're being so rude. Surely the apostle of all people would never do such a thing. And this General Zolgius seems sincere enough to me. Come, Soren, I've heard of situations like that which you describe, but whether this is such a case... We've been fortunate to receive this goodwill. Must we always search for such ulterior motives? Yes, we must. Have you forgotten Nasir? It's that sort of naive attitude that allowed him to remain undetected for so long. Hello, Sammy-chan. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. You people don't seem to get it. We're at war. All doubts, no matter how small, must be extinguished. If they aren't, we could well be ignoring something that will lead to our defeat, or to our death. Oh, thank you so much for resubbing, Sammy-chan. I really appreciate it. Let's take Soren's comments under consideration, and discuss this at length. We meet in 1 hour. Wait, what is that emote? Dolmen? Wait, oh, that's from Obo Shoe, isn't it? I do actually occasionally watch his YouTube videos. They're pretty funny. Dolmen. I do. That Dolmen video was pretty freaking funny. Obo Shoes is funny. Yeah, and he also likes Star Wars and Bionicles, so that's like even better. I'd like to report the results of our last battle. He streams like daily if you want to check him on Twitch. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't been watching many streams lately. But yeah, I am following him. But yeah, I just don't really watch his live streams too often. Just more occasionally his YouTube videos. Honestly, what I find crazy about Obo is that he knows his Bionicle lore without stuttering. I know, it's incredible. That's one of the funniest jokes, is just pulling out the most obscure Bionicle lore. It's like, you think I'm joking? You think I'm just making this up? No. Yeah, Bionicle lore goes hard. If you know, you know. I love Bionicle kids or Bionicle toys as a kid. But to be honest, I never really got into like the lore, because I didn't read any of the books. I did watch Mask of Light back in the day, but even then, even with my love for Bionicles, it was only ever like an okay movie. And I never even watched any of the other Bionicle movies. So like, I only know the lore now from having like a 12-hour Bionicle lore video on, like in the background. Obo should be gifted that statue from Dolmen. He gave that game more public awareness. That movie was just Lord of the Rings ripoff. Oh yeah. True, actually. It basically was. But yeah, you did join me towards the end of my stream, Sammytron. Anyway, hope you've been good. I've been playing a lot of GTA Online, having fun nights. I've never actually played GTA Online, but yeah, that's cool that it's still very popular. For the most part lately, I've actually been reading. I've been reading a whole lot. I got completely caught up on a light novel series that I read a long time ago, but then stopped for an even longer time. That being Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash. I hesitate to recommend it just because it has some issues, namely some transphobic issues with one character in particular, which is very unfortunate. They even had an opportunity to make it better. Like, you know, after several years have passed since the very first volume, it kind of like brought that character back for a bit, which they could have done something with, but like it's still not great. At least not as bad as before, but still, yeah. Still not exactly what you want to see. But yeah, other than that, I do enjoy it. But yeah, it's sort of more, I don't know, more as a subjective taste, I guess. The writing especially is definitely an acquired taste, being like very rambly and stuff, and like you're basically getting like the unfiltered thoughts of the main character. It's all through his point of view. which, like, if you can get past that the writing is kind of like rambly and stuff and just sort of his train of thought, which at times is, you know, doesn't read exactly the best. You can appreciate, I guess, that like you get a more deeper look into his character, you know, instead of just what he's thinking, like you literally see how he thinks. But yeah, that's really the only positive of the writing. Most people kind of get turned off by it. But yeah, anyway, I got all caught up on those. And then I'm also getting caught up on another light level series, similar thing that I read a while ago, but then stopped. And that is Journey of Alina, or rather Wandering Witch, Journey of Alina, which is a very fun series. More lighthearted and stuff, and kind of slice of life, just about the main character, the titular Alina. You know, as all video essays say whenever they talk about the main character, always have to say titular. But anyway, she's just going around traveling to different countries and stuff, going on adventures. She is interesting. She is like the embodiment of chaotic neutral. Not necessarily a good person all the time, or rather than being neither a good or bad person, I would say she is both a good and a bad person simultaneously, if that makes any sense. Just as often as she helps strangers and stuff and resolves conflicts, she is also like scamming people out of money just so that she can like make a quick buck and continue her travels without issue. But yeah, I think that'll be all for today. I'm not going to promise when my next stream will be because, yeah, I've been very, very, very bad with keeping a consistent schedule lately. So I don't even know when I'll stream next. Hopefully next week, sometime. Hopefully. We'll see how I'm feeling though. I'll try. I'll try to stream even if I'm not feeling exactly 100% ready or happy. Because this stream still ended up being pretty fun. Even though I was like, you know, tired and out of practice and still not particularly in what I would consider a stream ready mood, let's just say. It actually ended up going okay. So yeah, speaking of rambling, maybe that's why I can tolerate the Grimgar writing so well, is because I myself am just non-stop rambling. Anyways, end of stream ramble complete. I will now say goodbye and hopefully see you soon. But you know, no promises. Anyway, hope you have a great rest of the day. And yeah, enjoy the weekend too. See you later.
The way to celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it. The day to celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh, journey. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey.